Amsterdam, 1942. The city, like much of Europe, was under the oppressive grip of the Nazi regime. The once vibrant streets were now filled with an air of fear and uncertainty. The world was engulfed in the horrors of World War II. Cities were reduced to rubble and countless lives were lost in the relentless conflict that spanned continents. The Nazi regime cast a dark shadow across Europe. Their ideology of hate and oppression spread like a plague, leaving destruction and despair in its wake. In this city, under the threat of persecution, a young Jewish girl named Anne Frank celebrated her 13th birthday. Surrounded by her family, she tried to find moments of joy amidst the growing darkness. Little did she know this would be her last taste of freedom for years to come. The walls of her world were closing in, and the innocence of her childhood was about to be shattered. The gift she received, a simple diary, would become her voice, her confidant, and her legacy. In its pages, she poured out her thoughts, fears, and dreams, creating a poignant record of her life in hiding. Anne, along with her family, went into hiding. They were joined by another family, the Van Pels, and later by Fritz Pfeffer, a dentist. Together they formed a small, secretive community, bound by the shared hope of survival. Their refuge, a secret annex concealed within her father's former business. This hidden space, though cramped and devoid of sunlight, became their sanctuary. For over 2 years, they lived in constant fear of discovery, relying on the bravery and kindness of a few trusted friends who risked their lives to bring them food and news from the outside world. The Nazi grip on Amsterdam tightened. Jewish families like Anne's faced increasing danger. The threat of concentration camps loomed large. For the Franks, going into hiding was a matter of survival. They left behind their home, their belongings, and their lives as they knew them. The secret annex became their sanctuary, a place of confinement and fear, but also of hope and resilience. The secret annex was cramped and secluded. 8 people shared this confined space, living in constant fear of discovery. Days turned into months and months into years. Anne, in her diary, captured the routines and rhythms of their hidden life. She wrote about the mundane, the frustrating, and the surprisingly joyful moments.
A shared joke, a glimpse of the sky, a moment of shared humanity. These became precious treasures in their confined world.
Anne named her diary Kitty. It became her outlet, her confidant. Within its pages, she poured her heart out.
She wrote about her fears, her dreams, her frustrations with her family, and her longing for a normal life. Her words painted a vivid picture of a young girl coming of age amidst extraordinary circumstances.
With each entry, Anne's spirit shone through. Her words revealed her intelligence, her wit, and her remarkable capacity for hope.
Section 5. Dreams of Freedom, Fear in the Shadows. My diary entries were often filled with a yearning for freedom. Each page was a testament to my deepest desires and the dreams that kept me going. I wrote about the life I wished to live, the places I wanted to see, and the simple joys that seemed so far out of reach. I dreamt of walking under an open sky, of going to school, of feeling the sun on my face and the wind in my hair. The thought of attending classes, learning new things, and being surrounded by my peers was a constant source of hope for me. I longed for the day I could see my friends again, to laugh and play without a care in the world. The memories of our times together were bittersweet, reminding me of what I had lost but also fueling my determination to hold on. But the reality of our situation was never far away. The cramped quarters, the constant need for silence, and the ever-present threat of discovery were inescapable. Our lives were confined to the shadows, where every movement had to be calculated and every sound could mean danger. The constant fear of discovery cast a long shadow over our lives. We lived in a state of perpetual anxiety, always on edge, always listening for the slightest hint of danger. The fear was palpable, a heavy weight that we carried with us every moment of every day. Every creak of the floorboard, every sound from outside sent shivers down our spines. The smallest noise could be a harbinger of doom, and we learned to live with our ears constantly attuned to the world beyond our hiding place. Each day was a test of our resilience, our ability to remain calm in the face of overwhelming fear. We listened intently, our hearts pounding with every unfamiliar sound, our minds racing with the possibilities of what might come next.
Anne's words vividly capture the duality of hope and fear that defined their days in hiding. Her diary is not just a record of events, but a window into the soul of a young girl who, despite everything, held on to her dreams and her humanity. The small attic space, dimly lit and narrow, became a world unto itself. It was a place of refuge and a prison, a sanctuary, and a constant reminder of the peril that lay just beyond its walls. Through Anne's eyes, we see the strength of the human spirit, the enduring power of hope, and the unyielding desire for freedom. Section 6. The ties that bind, family, friction, and unwavering love. In the midst of the most challenging times, it is often the bonds of family that provide the greatest strength and solace. The Frank family, like many others during the 1940s, faced immense pressure and adversity, yet their story is one of enduring love and unbreakable ties. Living in such close quarters inevitably led to tensions. The confined space amplified every disagreement, every frustration, and every moment of friction. It was a pressure cooker of emotions where even the smallest issues could escalate quickly. Yet it was also a place where the true depth of their relationships was revealed.
I wrote candidly about the disagreements and frustrations I experienced with my mother and others. My diary became a safe haven, a place where I could express my innermost thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. It was through these writings that I processed the complex emotions of living in such close quarters with my family. But through it all, the love and support within our family shone through. Despite the arguments and the stress, there was an underlying current of care and affection that could not be extinguished. We leaned on each other for support, finding strength in our unity. We celebrated birthdays in secret, shared stories, and created moments of joy amidst the darkness. These celebrations were not just about marking another year of life. They were acts of defiance against the despair that threatened to consume us. They were reminders of the life and love that persisted despite everything, and found solace in each other's company. Storytelling became a way to escape, to transport ourselves to a world beyond the walls that confined us. It was in these moments of shared imagination that we found a reprieve from our reality.
Our bond, though tested, remained unbreakable. The challenges we faced only served to strengthen our connection. We became each other's anchors, holding on tightly to one another as the storm raged around us.
We did our best to maintain a sense of normalcy and togetherness, even in the face of such adversity. Family meals, though simple, became sacred rituals. They were moments where we could come together, share our thoughts, and find comfort in the familiar routines of daily life.
The moments of joy, however small, were cherished deeply. A shared laugh, a kind word, a gentle touch. These were the things that sustained us. They were fleeting, but they were powerful, providing a glimmer of hope in the darkest of times.
And in those moments, we found the strength to keep going, to keep hoping. It was the love and support of our family that gave us the courage to face each new day. We held on to each other, knowing that as long as we were together, we could endure anything.
The Frank family's warmth and closeness were a testament to the human spirit's resilience. Their story is a powerful reminder that even in the most trying circumstances, love and family can provide the strength to persevere. It is a legacy of unwavering love and unbreakable bonds that continues to inspire us today.
Section 7. A flicker in the darkness, Anne's enduring belief in humanity. Despite the horrors that surrounded me, I clung to my faith in humanity. In spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart, I wrote.
Her words stand as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The ability to find light, even in the darkest of times. Anne's belief in goodness in the face of such adversity continues to inspire and challenge us to this day. Section 8. The diary's discovery. A story resurfaces from the ashes. Tragically, the Frank family's hiding place was discovered in August 1944. They were arrested and deported to concentration camps. Anne and her sister Margot died in Bergen-Belsen in early 1945. Only Otto Frank, Anne's father, survived the horrors of the camps. Upon his return, he received Anne's diary, which had been saved by Miep Gies, one of the people who helped hide the family. Section 9, Anne Frank's World Today, a legacy of remembrance and education. In 1947, Otto Frank fulfilled Anne's wish to have her diary published. The Diary of a Young Girl became an instant bestseller, translated into countless languages and adapted for stage and screen. The Anne Frank house in Amsterdam, where the family hid, is now a museum visited by millions each year. It stands as a powerful reminder of the horrors of the Holocaust and the importance of fighting against intolerance and discrimination. Section 10. The Enduring Power of One Voice. Anne's Message of Hope. Anne Frank's diary is more than just a historical document. It is a testament to the power of one voice to touch the hearts and minds of millions. Her words transcend time and place, reminding us of the importance of standing up for what is right, of fighting for justice, and of never losing hope, even in the face of unimaginable adversity. Section 11. A testament to the human spirit, finding light in the darkness. Anne Frank's story is a poignant reminder of the fragility of freedom and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Her diary continues to inspire generations to embrace tolerance, to fight for justice, and to hold on to hope, even in the darkest of times. Anne's legacy is a call to action, urging us all to create a world where such atrocities are never repeated.